Devin Haney guarantees a knockout win over Ryan Garcia this Saturday at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, April 20th. It's going to be a great fight. But Devin Haney's not exactly known for being a knockout artist. A lot of people compare him to Tank because that is future opposition. So I do feel like, and I've been saying this in my past videos, that there is a level of added pressure to Devin Haney to stop Ryan Garcia, because if Devin Haney goes in there, beats Ryan Garcia via decision, what are the fans going to say? You guys already know. Tank did this to Ryan. Tank stopped Ryan. You didn't stop him. And because it's such a big potential mega fight in the future, referring to Tank and Devin Haney, they're going to compare common opponents, and Ryan Garcia is that biggest name. So it's inevitable that people are going to compare whatever Devin Haney does on Saturday night, they're going to compare it to Tank. But I always talk about the fact that there is that rehydration clause that did play a role. No matter what people say, I'm not saying that Ryan Garcia would have beat Tank if there was no catch weight or no rehydration clause, but I do think it weakened and did impact Ryan Garcia's ability to resist shots and take big shots from Tank. And, I'm not saying, I still think that Tank would have beaten Ryan Garcia even at 140, no catch weight, no rehydration clause. But I do think, there's something to be said about, Ryan Garcia. He does deserve credit for taking that fight, despite all the stipulations he had to accept in the contract. So, but this time around against Devin Haney, he has no excuse. A lot of people are going to be watching him. His back is against the wall, and he has a very tall task ahead of him in Devin Haney. You can't shortcut the sport of boxing. Even Ryan Garcia himself has said he loves boxing because it always tells the truth. And I think Saturday night, Ryan Garcia has a very narrow path to victory. I don't see many ways he pulls off the victory besides the fact that he has the power to knock out Devin Haney. It's very possible, but at the end of the day, Devin Haney's definitely the more intelligent and safer pick. There's a reason why Ryan Garcia is the underdog in this fight and Devin Haney's the favorite. We've seen Devin Haney go in there against credible opposition again and again, and every time he passes the test, people like to bring up the Vasily Lomachenko fight. Ryan Garcia isn't Vasily Lomachenko. It's going to be a very difficult fight for Ryan Garcia to win. He's going to have to, find a way to beat a guy that, is honestly a jack of all trades. The only thing that Devin Haney isn't known for is his knockout ability. He's dropped a guy like Regis Prograis, a very credible opponent. But at the end of the day, we have to look at, for Ryan Garcia, when have we really seen Devin Haney vulnerable? When have we seen him in a position where he was in a survival mode? And the only time that I think we can all remember is against Jorge Linares. But we have to remember Devin was younger there. He fought a veteran for one of the first times in his career, and he did face adversity. He got rocked, but at the same time, he overcame that. Ryan Garcia is going to have to do something of a similar style to what Jorge Linares was able to do to Devin, but it's not going to be easy. Take a look. Go back and watch the Jorge Linares fight. Devin Haney was winning every single round until, that 10th round where he got rocked by Jorge Linares. And what was the key there? Linares was throwing straight shots right down the middle, A to B. There's no winging. There's no telegraph. There was straight shots, and the last one landed. I'm saying you may not land the first, second, or third punch in your combination clean on his shin, but that fourth punch, there's a chance that it lands, because that's what Linares did. But the thing is, Linares got his foot outside of Devin Haney's lead foot and was able to land straight shots, straight to the target. And, the last one ultimately landed because Devin Haney, he's ready to catch your jab. He's ready to catch your right hand, catch your left hook. But at the end of the day, there's that straight left hand that's coming through. If Ryan Garcia has to shoot it like lasers and land them clean. If not, Devin Haney is going to be able to telegraph them. He's just too intelligent at this point in his career, where he's been, leveling up in opposition each time he fights, as opposed to Ryan Garcia, where he's kind of stayed here. The Luke Campbell fight was maybe here, but jumped up to a Tank, and the disparity in the skill level was very apparent in that fight. But that's the way boxing is. I think that we're all going to pick Devin Haney in this fight. I'm going to pick Devin Haney in this fight, but at the end of the day, the percentage that I give to Ryan Garcia in terms of his probability of winning this fight is low, but it's a strong percentage. You know what I mean? Like, I picked Devin. I'm going to make it, 75-25 in favor of Devin. That 25% for Ryan Garcia, in my opinion, is a strong 25% though, because I've been talking about it. Devin Haney, as good as he is, can he really put a beating on Ryan Garcia and make him quit? That's where I'm a little bit skeptical. I think we need to see something special from Devin Haney. We can't just see him go in there and win a decision and, outbox Ryan Garcia and not do anything spectacular. I think this is where we need to see some clean shots and really see him beat up Ryan. If he doesn't beat up Ryan, knock him down or stop him, I think inevitably the critics are going to have something to say on social media. For him to really send that statement, I do think he has to do something surprising. I think he has to do something shocking in this fight, because boxing fans are going to quickly get out of their seat to compare him to Tank. So I've been saying that there is that additional level of pressure on Devin to stop Ryan, but inevitably a win's a win. I just mean make a statement to the world and to yourself that if Tank can do it, you can do it. And it's not going to be easy, because you have a strong and determined Ryan Garcia in front of you, a guy that's faced defeat. He's familiar with your style, and he's going to get in there with the highest level of confidence that you could possibly have entering a boxing ring, because of the history you guys have. And ultimately, do I pick Ryan? No, but at the end of the day, is it possible that he pulls it off? Absolutely. This is the sport of boxing, and everything can happen. It's not the safe bet. I can't comfortably say that Ryan Garcia wins this fight, just because I can only base my prediction off of what I see, and what I'm seeing is Ryan Garcia on social media. Whether or not he's actively in the gym, or if there are people in his ear telling him to post crazy stuff to make this fight a big fight, that doesn't matter. Ultimately, the things that we do know are that Ryan Garcia's in Vegas the week before his fight against Devin Haney. He's on social media, trolling or not. Devin Haney definitely isn't doing that. He's getting ready. All he's zeroed in on is beating Ryan, and that's where the difference is. That's what we're basing our predictions off of, right? And the fact that in fights we've seen Ryan Garcia have a hard time against the elite, and I place Devin Haney in that same elite category, maybe even higher than Tank, at least resume wise. So how could I possibly pick Ryan Garcia is what I'm trying to say. I'm not counting him out, because in all honesty, this could very well go 12 rounds. I think most of us anticipate Devin Haney to take this win, but do it in a decision. But 12 rounds is a long time. That's 36 minutes where Ryan Garcia will have the opportunity to land one shot that could change the course of the fight. It's up to Ryan Garcia. It's up to the skills he possesses. He could definitely pull it off. It's up to him. Like, at the end of the day, we can all talk about what Ryan Garcia should do. I think he should use the jab. I think that his feet have to be a little bit lighter, and he's going to have a difficult time getting Devin Haney to stay in one place for a relatively long period of time, enough time so that he can land something. He's going to have to be able to punch and move at the same time. But it's up to Ryan. Like, we can't just say that Ryan has to do this, Ryan has to do that. It's up to him and his mentality. How badly does he want it? What is he willing to sacrifice? Can you stick to a game plan against elite opposition and be patient and not get overzealous, not get overconfident to the point where you're putting yourself in harm's way and you're susceptible for counter shots? Because Devin Haney, he's very precise. So it's something for Ryan to really handle on his own, and at the end of the day the fight will tell the truth on who's the better fighter, and I have to pick Devin. But I'm a big Ryan Garcia fan. I'm excited to see these guys both in the ring, and part of me does want to see if Ryan Garcia can pull it off. I just don't think it happens personally. But let me know in the comments what you guys think. Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia. Leave your predictions down below. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace. That's going to do it for another Nads Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.